I guess what defines a person is their head state, their mind state, why it's like that, and how it is, and why it's like that. Um, and then going down from that, you got their actions, thoughts, beliefs, actions, and state of being. I guess pretty much all that. Um, what you want to do is always do the smart thing. Um, have a smart state of mind, state of being, thoughts, beliefs, and do the smart thing, and that's it. And then what you don't want to do is do stupid things, have a bad state of being. That's it. And in my last video, one of my last videos, I was like, don't be a loser. And, that umbrella phrase, had a lot under it. Like, basically what it had was, don't do bad shit. Don't do stupid things. Don't be in a bad vibe. Don't be, have a good state of being, and shit like that. And all that comes with. But the only reason I said that, and I know I sounded, how do you say it? Like, look on my high horse and shit. Because I even said stop being a loser. And the attitude I had. I mean, the part where I said stop being a loser, that's not really bad. But it was just the way I was coming at it. Because you are, in fact, technically, logically speaking, losing. And, but my point is, I sounded like I was on my high horse. In fact, I am the worst of the worst. I'm not going into specifics or anything, but I am the worst of the worst. The weakest of the weakest. The dumbest of the dumbest. The lowest vibes of the lowest vibes, But basically, I'm no one to talk. But I can give you the solution if you need it, I can supply it if needed, which I'm doing now. I'm supplying the solution if needed. It can be received if needed. So I was there. I shouldn't. I'm here to fucking take back that attitude and just correct that, because it has to be done. It just wouldn't be right. It wouldn't be fair, So basically, stop making bad decisions. Stop taking from people. Stop taking their time, attention, energy. Stop being energy vampires. Stop. Be a problem solver. It's basically what it means to be masculine. Masculine. It's basically, and this time, it's always, it's always forward progress making, problem solving mode. Basically, optimism, no pessimism, because it just doesn't make sense, it doesn't make sense to do so. It's not the smart thing to do. And basically this ties in with the 4 agreements. Be impeccable with the word. So that's like, that if you do that, it's you're only gonna go forward, only gonna make the best out of things and get the best optimized situation. Basically that's the only one that matters in what I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Stop being needy, clingy, and all that, because as the Buddha said, I'm just saying attachment is the root of all suffering, because, and that does make sense, because what I'm about to say, hear me out. Who needs things? Babies do. They need things because they can't get them their own. No, babies don't need shit. They need just as much as we do. They need to eat. They don't need time, attention, energy. And if they do, they're wrong for that. Um, I know that sounds really wrong for that, because you're telling me, nah, I don't think they need time, attention, and energy. Like, nah, I think they just need to be fed and they'll be alright. I don't know. I haven't had a kid, but that's just what I'm gonna say. But from what I've seen, babies don't really need time, attention, and energy. I've never seen one like that. And when I've seen one like that, I think that's just a bad pattern of behavior, of being. I think that's just because then what are they gonna grow up to be? They're gonna grow up to be fucking attention whores, brats, basically. And yeah, that's definitely not a good pattern. So I think they just need to be fed and they'd be alright. So basically, if a baby just needs to be fed, then what the fuck? And now further, then that applies even more to a fucking grown ass person. And if you're needing from people, you're in the wrong, man. You're in the wrong. I was like that, and I'm in the wrong. You know, I'm in the wrong. I'll do the smart thing and stop making dumb decisions that don't lead you anywhere. You know, yeah. So just be smart, survive smart, move smart, and then have fun if you want. You know, it's like an add-on. You know, be okay with what you are and who you are, and like that's it. That's all you can do. What else? Don't take from people energetically wise, because you can supply all of that for yourself, and it's wrong for you to depend on other people for that shit. You know, it doesn't make sense. First, it doesn't make sense because it's just not right. I mean, you should do it for yourself, and that's it. That's all you can do. And it sucks for the other people who have to deal with that. You know, supply chain. It's just like no bueno. Bringing them down, you're taking it from them. You're making their life less of because of you. You're a cost on them. You know what else? Oh, and the reason, and in that video I said, don't kill, don't violate, don't. How do you say? Be an energy vampire on other people. And the reason I said that is because no one. How do you say? No one, your state of being is not dependent on others. So why would you kill someone? You know, like, that's just wrong. You're taking away someone's life. It could have been so much. It could have been 80 years of life, but you had to shorten it because of you. Because of something inside of you, you're gonna shorten someone else's. And first of all, that's for you to, whatever's inside of you, that's for you to deal with. And that's on you only. Energy vampires, that's bad because it means that you can't supply it on your own, and two, it means that you're dependent on others, and I think that goes together. And you're making someone else less. You're making others less for your own benefit. And I guess violating means it goes physically or mentally. That goes with along with and under the umbrella phrase of don't take from other people because you have no reason to and you shouldn't. It's not right. You don't need anything from anyone. Yeah, I guess I just want to come here and say that, and then also say that I'm the worst of the worst, you know. So basically, that's how to have the. If everyone was doing that, and sheesh, this world would be perfect. And it's not even like perfect is a bad thing, bro. Like, that'd be the best you can do with the situation. Because the only reason I'm saying it, it's not that it's bad everywhere, but the bad that there is, this would solve that, you know? I'm trying to figure out why I said, wow, I'm the worst of the worst. Oh, it's basically because to like rebuttal that or like to fix when I said, to fix that attitude I had of being on my high horse. So yeah. When I mean don't be a loser now say that and take that as stop making less of the situation, you know? Make the most of it. And give you the solution. So, yeah. Yeah, so I'm the worst of the worst. I'm the biggest, highest offender there is in all matters. And the weakest of the weak, dumbest of the dumbest. Most corrupt person that there is, you know? Yeah, and I could have done so much more worse, but due to influences and outside of me, I haven't, and you know, but I guess it doesn't matter because it didn't come from me. It would have came from me, the ability to change, but or the change, but not after so many time, not after so much time, you know, and distraction, my path. I know how we can go bad, so that's all I'm saying. Like, you know how to do that. Don't do that, you know? Me saying this can prevent, you know, hopefully it prevents a lot, as much as it can, and, yeah. Because I know how we can go bad. I also know that there's a solution to that, you know? Not a solution to going bad. Yeah, a solution to going bad and corrupt, but just to end all that, because it's not smart. It's not smart. It doesn't make sense logically. You know, it makes sense to an extent in your present moment, but like in the long run, it doesn't make sense, and it's not the smartest thing to do. So, yeah. Some people learn through their own mistakes, but you know, you can learn. You can learn in other ways too. But, you know, I'm just trying to, you know, do something good, you know. Yeah.